The spiritual path is long and seemingly never-ending, stretching from lifetime to lifetime. But in each of those lifetimes, we have opportunities to experience nirvana, to experience a resting place. But that does not mean it's the end of the journey. No, in fact, it means that we have to gather the wisdom and get nourished so that we can continue onward. It's where we get to utilize the time to reflect on how we've persevered and what we've learned, what skills we've gathered. So as we are in this resting place being asked to move forward and the terrain ahead looks rocky and uncertain, remember you've done this before. You've persevered through things before, and you have the wisdom now. So gather your wisdom and then live where you are right now in the moment with the wisdom that you have. If you don't bring your wisdom forward with you, yes, the path ahead will be troublesome. But if you remember everything you've learned, all the trivial things you've gone through, all the skills you've gathered, the path ahead is going to be easier. So starting with this week's astrology report on Monday, we have the Sun opposing Saturn, and then we have Mercury trine Chiron. Stand in your excellence as you gaze back over your life to see how far you've risen. And feel that transcendent pull of the unknown, encouraging you to move forward. Allow yourself to enjoy where you are right now with all the wisdom that you've gathered, so that when those emotional impulses come up, you don't get pulled off track. This is to be conscious of those emotions, as the emotions are truth. The impulse is something that you do to either cover that emotion up or as a reaction of the emotion that has become perhaps unconscious. The wisdom is in the emotion. Ask yourself, what does this emotion have for me? How can I persevere through this? How should I adjust my life or be conscious because this emotion is asking me to pause? That's the opportunity we get. And so then on Tuesday, when we have Mercury square Uranus, and then we have Venus trine Uranus, this is honor how you've refined your life so that you can see how you've outgrown habits, certain traditions, routines, things that are cyclical, things that you've been kind of just partaking in for some time that you've been aware are not serving you. Now just become ever conscious because you've refined who you are, how those habits and things are not serving you anymore. And even allow yourself to contemplate and communicate how you have evolved and who you are now. But as you do that, it's to be conscious of not playing the emotional blame game. It's his fault, it's her fault, it's my fault, it's nobody's fault. Just accept the wisdom that you've gathered from your experience, accept where you are right now, and move forward by refining yourself. Refine yourself more instead of blaming. Nothing comes out of blame. It just becomes a battle back and forth because some people don't want to take responsibility. You can't control other people. So instead, just refine your life. Don't have people like that in your life. Don't do certain things anymore, so you stop blaming yourself. Whatever it is, just allow yourself to refine. Focus on refining your life, okay? And then on Wednesday, when we have the Sun trine Chiron, this is focusing on your accomplishments so that you can feel how much you've achieved in your life and how far that you've come. This is looking at all the trivial things, all the struggles, the trials, the big rocks that have come in your way, and remembering that you've persevered, remembering the skills that you've gathered, and feeling proud of where you are now with all the skills, all the wisdom, and knowing that you can make it through anything now because you have the wisdom and the universe is on your side. You're always going to have the wisdom you need to move forward through every situation in your life. And then on Friday, when we have the Sun square Uranus, by understanding what habits you are trying to break, this is going to help you more consciously express your energy and become more mindful and aware of the things that are draining your energy and over dramatized in your life. You might find that you're feeding something too much in your life and it's pulling away from your ability to be 100% in your higher self right now. And it's preventing you from allowing you to feel confident to move forward. So really see, what habits are you trying to break in your own life? And how can you allow yourself to stop feeding things that are draining you and just over dramatized in your life? Make your life simpler by just knowing you can do it, and step by step by step, just do it. And then on Saturday, when we have Mercury trine Estrella, this is showcasing your skills so that you can transition from where you used to be to where you are now and where you're going. This is essentially reclaiming the vision of your own life path, because you know that you have the skills to move forward, and you know that you're the leader of your own path, and you know the way, and you don't need anybody else to guide you or hold your hand or carry your weight. You can do it. Just prove to yourself, show yourself, what skills do you have? Have fun, enjoy life, because you are amazing and you are enough and you are the leader that you needed, okay? So that's this week's astrology report. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at 11kaivarose33.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and I'm also on Patreon. If you'd like to get percentages off your reading, you can sign up at patreon.com/Kaiva Rose. And if you do like this video, please do like, subscribe, share, whatever works for you, works for me. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.